Give me a minute, I'll be right there. And eventually I'm just gonna fill this with a bunch of random crap. You don't see what I'm doing, but I'm just wanna fill with fish without just random crap. You heard absolutely nothing about what I just said. I feel great about that. You heard absolutely nothing about what I just said. Alright everybody, how are you doing? My name is Chiru. Welcome! Welcome to my den. And I have to like think it over what I'm buttons are present so I don't stop streaming when I just want to stop some stuff. Anyway, today we will be playing AI the Somnium Files, and I will be starting it real soon, but I just wanted to like catch up with you guys, see how you guys are doing. Actually, you know what? Since I have the time. Hi there. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. No, just the original, not the second game. So I had the second game on stream. I just. So I do have the second game, and I do plan on playing it eventually. Sure. Let's do that. All right. Oh my gosh, did I really write Konas? What the heck am I doing? Right. There we go. Oh boy, you know the thing about me doing things like I just can't find a way to concentrate and do the things I want. So while I do this, I want to talk a little bit about stuff that I'm planning on doing in the near future. Hello everybody. Please sit down, and if you are chatting, I do apologize. Nope. That should do it. Why those threads always do that? Does that? So whenever I do, sorry, that's not what I want to do. But, slash, no, there we go. That's what I want to do. Then you do this. Oh, do this. So whenever I put like my YouTube link and I put a .com, it just breaks the link. So I have to erase the dot and put the dot again. I don't know what's going on with threads. Why does it do that? Anyway, posting my go live. I know I know I kind of treat Blue Sky Live by second, but I do apologize to the people who I don't know what I'm saying. Why I'm not writing anything? What the heck? Also, what the heck am I writing? I know, we just started and I am like going crazy, sorry. Anyway, look. And bloop. Oh gosh, you know something I've thought about, and it's something that I thought about like years ago, and I still have the shreds of it in the past. I haven't touched it in a long time, and I fear it might get disabled because it's been unused for a long time. And that is creating my own Discord server where people who follow me can go in, like chat with me and all that stuff. But the thing is, I barely use Discord as it is. I barely use Discord as it is. Like, what am I gonna do with people that go into my Discord? Like, they can chat with me like every 3 minutes, every 3. When did that freaking happen? Anyway. Anyway, I have chats open. I have everything open. So let's talk about catching up with some things that I may have said yesterday, and some people may have, because of all the tangential stuff that we did yesterday, probably did not understand, did not see. Okay, so first of all, Switch 2 comes out on June 5th, and I will be doing an unboxing, and I will be doing some gameplay that day. I want to call anybody and everybody who watches me who wants to do a tournament, a Mario Kart tournament, or wants to join me to play Mario Kart. They are more than welcome to come in and we can play some rounds. So long as I understand how to do things, and so long as, you know, the online actually works, because it is the first day. There will be little millions of people trying to connect online, and yeah, that's gonna be such an insanely fun thing to do. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get people here, and, you know, we can play together, we can join in. I will not be using game chat. You can talk to me directly from here, but I will not be using game chat when that happens, because screw that noise. So yeah, I expect to do a lot of things during that week. So for example, let me see. So it's gonna happen on Thursday. Thursday is when the Switch comes out. So then Sunday and Monday, we will be playing not Deltarune, that's for sure, Undertale. Tuesday we'll be doing AI. Wednesday I'll be doing something different, which will be what I like to call the what would I call it? The post-mortem of the Nintendo Switch. But I'm talking everything about the Nintendo Switch, my own experiences with the Nintendo Switch and everything around it. Because, well, despite the fact that, you know, you can say this, I'm actually holding my Switch right in my hands right now. This is a piece of plastic and bolts and metal and whatnot. I do have some memories associated with, you know, this period of time, and I want to share those. That will happen on the 4th. On the 5th, I don't have a time. Do not have a time for the 5th, but if everything goes well, it will be at 6 o'clock in the morning. I expect it to be around 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when I'm gonna do everything. 6. I don't know if it's going to be at 6 o'clock. It might not. I might have to do another time, but I expect to be a pretty close time, and pretty early time. The latest is going to happen is 7 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be a morning thing. Like, I want to hit the ground running, early morning. We streaming, we showing everything about the Switch. I'm gonna be going deep into the story, into what I see about it. And after that, I will be setting it up and playing it. I might have to divide the Switch and divide Thursday into 2 streams, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Because I do want to take some time to set up some things. Friday is gonna be me being absolutely stupid with the console and checking out every game, every third-party game that I own, and seeing if it works on the console. Nope, that's the wrong button. That is the wrong button. I'm especially hoping to see how the game run, how certain games run. What was the game I was thinking about first? Oh gosh, why can't I think about it? The game I was thinking about the most was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, because that game runs like ass on Switch. Yes, I definitely want to see Hyrule Warriors. That's not a third-party game in a strictest sense of the word. But AI the Somnium Files, I want to see how that runs. No, I don't have the AI the Somnium Files on Switch. Sorry, I'm talking about the game that I'm gonna play right now. My gosh. Bloodstained, I want to see how that runs. I want to see Doom 2016. I don't have Doom Eternal on Switch, but I have Doom 2016 on Switch. I know that game, it's pretty stable at this point, but there are parts where it kind of drops. I want to see how that runs on Switch too. It's probably gonna not be that big of a difference. What other games do I have that run poorly? Huh, let me take a quick look at my list of games. Ooh, let me open my Switch. Let me open up my Switch and see what I want. Check. Ooh, do you know I had a game called Toki? Oh, we're gonna be playing Toki tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Super Metroid. What am I talking about? Tomorrow's Super Metroid. But early streams, one of my early streams at DS is gonna be playing Toki. Toki is a game from my childhood and it's mega hard. All right, let's see what games I look that kind of run like ass on Switch. Which I don't know why I bought, but it's like it's kind of fun to see how these games will look. Obviously, the Zelda games, especially the 2D Zelda games, top-down 2D Zelda games, I want to see those, see how they run. Honestly, Mega Man 11, I don't have much complaints about Mega Man 11 on Switch. Sonic Frontiers, I want to see how Sonic Frontiers runs, especially the DLC. The DLC in Sonic Frontiers runs like ass. Okay, Sonic Frontiers on Nintendo Switch is, it doesn't look that good, but it runs decently well. All that breaks down in the DLC. The DLC, it runs like ass. I do want to see loading times on some games. For example, Cruising Blast. Cruising Blast has some really crappy. Cruising Blast has some really crappy loading times. So hopefully that'll fix things. Dragon Quest 11 can look kind of crunchy at times, but I like Dragon Quest 11. Minecraft. I want to see if Minecraft actually can run well. Like it runs well enough when you're not doing a whole lot, but you know it kind of stutters and stuff. Kind of see that better. So am I like? Okay, yeah. Hopefully, when I go like this, when I put my, I see. Because when I'm looking down, my eyes close. Okay, that's interesting. The Resident Evil games are native to Switch, especially Resident Evil 6. I do have that game on Switch, and I think, how do I say this kindly? It runs like ass. I hope it can, but it aimed for 60 FPS, so I hope I can see a steady 60 FPS game here. That's another game I want to see how Switch runs it. And let's look at these games. Valkyria Chronicles 4, they run decently well, but they don't look the best. Hopefully they can get a little better there. I still have Pac-Man 99 installed? Intriguing. Let's see. What other games do I have that kind of run like ass? And I have another game that runs like ass, but with that game, I am not going to display for reasons that I will not mention. Oh boy. I'm gonna go on ahead and start up the game. Once I realize what it is. Just turn on Steam. Should be on Steam. Huh. I guess there's no like. Okay. Yeah, playing with keyboard and mouse. Okay, let's cut out the music. That means we cut this off as well. And now the game runs. Alright, so now let's set the scene. Nope, that's not what I want. What am I doing? This is what I want. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so let me shrink myself a little bit. And by shrink myself, I mean... Hi guys, you guys can still see me? Okay, so... Oh boy, I need to check that out. I need to check what I need to fix here. Alright. Wait, what? But it's like, it's the same height. How does... Alright, that should be good enough. That should be good enough, okay? Okay. You guys can still see me, right? Hopefully you can. Let me fix that for you. If I just set you over here so I can see chat on this side, and then I cut off this, and then I do this. I do this. There we go. Now I see chat. That should do it. That should do it. I should be in a good enough position so I can watch the game, so I can play the game, so I can experience the game, and I can engage with the game. Things have, unfortunately, there's the thing that I was told yesterday that I was going to talk about here today. Unfortunately, let me just give a quick check. Just a quick check. I cannot talk about it yet. So that's a definitive. Oh, heck off. How long is this gonna take? Oh dear Lord, I'm gonna be up till midnight tonight, aren't I? Well, thank goodness I have nothing tonight. We can play for 4 hours, and I intend to play for 4 hours. All right, the Somnium Files. If you don't know what this game is, I'm telling you this right now. Spoilers. Spoilers. I played the first 2 or so hours of the game, and I'm trying to remember what was the last place I was. Where was I? I was definitely. Let me go to the autosave. I was definitely over here. Yeah, that's where I was. I don't know what this is, but this is where I was. Don't ask me. But I know this because I basically streamed for a long time, and gosh, that same sound effects from like this is made by the same people who or at least the same guy who made Serious Gate Games, another series that I absolutely love, but because I've already played and finished, I'm not going to stream unless I'm in the same room, well, metaphorical room.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I remember. This is where I left off. But that's another game I will metaphorically not play because... Oh. Well, I did a boo-boo. Great.
And you are?
I'm me.
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
Oh, sure, and you'll be so cooperative. Sorry.
A detective?
I forgot that like in this.
Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
Well, I'll be right back. I really need to go do something real quick. This was unexpected.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
You don't get to tell me crap. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had a minor mishap, but don't worry, it's not gonna stop the stream. This is not gonna stop the stream. Not in a million years. Nope, I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. Okay, there we go. That's you. Okay. Hey, Ba.
Is something the matter?
No,
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so this is where we left off, I do believe. We talk about everything that was in the... Oh, sorry. I keep trying to remind myself how this thing works. The controls are not the most intuitive when you're playing on a... let me just get into the menu real quick. I want to check the cursor speed. I put it on 10. I'm just checking real quick. Alright. Press escape. And no, I just want to go back to the... Okay, so press escape to go back. Okay, so this is gonna... No, it doesn't go faster. Only the cursor goes faster, but the camera movement does not. Okay, so I'm just gonna change that back to where it was, cursor, because it is not what I want. Anyway, scrolling on, skip mode, nope. Skip on-scene content off. We're not gonna skip on-scene content. Thank goodness I remember this. Okay, I do believe the settings are how I want them. Flowchart is pretty much unusable right now, but something tells me we're gonna be using this flowchart eventually. So let's get out of here. So let's talk about Ota. Hey Ota, what can you tell me about, Ace? Oh, just looking at Ace. Well, not really look, more of a gawk or a rapture gaze. Yep, that's this guy. Sheesh. So tell me about Ace.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Ota has no shame. Oh my gosh, Ota, you have no shame, my guy.
So cute that I can't take it.
Ota, keep it in your pants.
Don't you think so too, Date?
No.
You're awfully familiar with her.
That's what I think.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air.
Somebody help me here.
When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Ota, for the love of all that's holy, please. Do you know this person?
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park.
Okay.
Her name is Shoko Nadami.
Also, you do know
I
who
saw
she
her
is.
on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
That's okay.
Must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
We should keep that in the back pocket just in case.
Maybe because her last name is different.
Yeah,
Nadami and Okiura.
that's it. I do see the resemblance.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Yep, well, that's fine by me. Let's just keep that in the download for now.
Oh,
So, you talk
I heard about it. About
From who?
seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Oh, there's this a video? This is probably a video. Yeah, it's looping, so this is probably a video. Makes it a bit easier to render.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such
Yeah.
a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
Oh, he's thinking about that, about hitting that. It's like, oh, I should probably raise the volume a little bit of the game. I mean, nothing makes, a woman more excited than telling her, hey, I saw a dead body last night. No, by the way, that is. I am being
It is
facetious.
possible Ota wanted her attention.
There it
You
is.
told her about a dead body he found for attention?
People are weird.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
What am I? Wait, what am I failing to? There we go.
How?
Oh.
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it.
Okay.
He told me he saw the body.
Okay, Ota, you're coming to the precinct with us. Anyway, Acet, since you heard about it, is there anything? So your name is Acet, at least.
Let me confirm something. You're Acet, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
How about no?
Thread? Silhouette? ASAP!
Am I missing something? Is this okay? This has to be some sort of like colloquial thing, or maybe this is just a uchikoshi thing. Like, what the heck?
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASAP!
What? Am I being trolled? Am I being trolled here? Like what's going on here? Why? Why?
Wet sweat ASAP.
You are way too excited about that one.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
I will never understand the younger generation.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave at once.
Probably. That sounds like it's for the best. Okay, I said, how old are you again?
I turned 18 this year.
Okay,
Senior in high school?
junior in high school, and technically speaking, depending on where this, well, this is this in Japan? Then technically not legally an adult.
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
Thank you.
What?
Moshi.
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
No, nope. I'm not into dopey eye people like you. Sorry. So you're friends with?
Mizuki Okiura?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how
that's
you became
nice.
friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. Ooh, that's kind of weird. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
I mean, Mizuki doesn't tell you. I mean, look, speaking, what is Mizuki to you? It's almost like she's like a niece of some sort. What? Okay, so let's keep talking. What's your relation with Otato?
relationship?
I don't know, like how do you know Ota or something like that? Don't make it
You're
weird.
like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
I'm talking to
Her
her.
thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Ota, you are way out of line and way like
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
how did you even know the word thrall? I'm here and I don't know the word thrall.
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Did we tell her? Did we tell her? Did we tell her? I feel like we should tell her. I feel like we should tell her. What do you think?
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
I feel like we should tell her. Alright, anything else we can glean from you? About the sock puppet? Oh yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now.
You're gonna be at my beck and call, buddy. If you want Asa to keep talking to you, you're gonna do what I
Isn't
say.
that right, Ota?
It's not right. Yeah, am I frozen? Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. I may be frozen. I am frozen. What the heck? Hello? I just realized I'm frozen. I'm frozen in the worst ways possible. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so frozen. That is amazing. It looks like I'm kind of moving. What the heck? What's with my dopey face? Like, hello? Am I there? I'm gonna close my... And that just happened. Hello. Let me just There we go. Much better, hopefully. Sorry, needed to make sure that I was in the right place, because my gosh, I was doing some really nice stuff, and then I realized that my camera was like crapping out on me. I did not like that. Anyway, let's continue. So, Ota, you're my girl now.
Yeah, just be cool.
All right, I'll be cool about it so long as you know, cancel all your stock puppet account. Just telling you.
Something wrong?
No, we're good. Anyway, we're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Yeah,
Our
5
goal
seconds.
is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Yeah, this is the
Right.
part where I say we should
That's
just
the
leave.
crime scene.
Hmm?
See you kids later.
Where you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In
Yeah.
that case, I'll go with you.
No, you're barely 18. You don't get to go to the scene of the crime. And you little Snoopy boy, you should go home. Your mother is worried for you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
The answer is no.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
The answer is still no.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
I ain't telling you shit.
That's what Ota was telling me.
Yeah, am I for a second?
The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Yeah, we're not going to that. We are. Look.
Ota, take a video.
What do you mean video?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
What the?
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
The fuck?
Can't imagine life without you!
What the?
What are
What
you
am I?
doing?
What am I? No, what the?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
And then there's this lady who's like, was like, yep, I know what's going on. Yep, this girl's not a saint. She's not that innocent. The recession is just looking at us like, yep, I just saw what happened. You have nothing. You're not. Can I just leave? The door's like right there. You two. Oh, this guy's older than her. He's like, what? Do I have a log? Let's see. No, not this log. Sorry. Let's see. File. Can we see the characters here? Persons. Ota. Ota's 24. Does you understand how much? Oh, no. Wait. Back. And then A set. Mayumi? No. The boss. So we don't have a. Okay, so we don't have an image on an A set, but A set is 18 and he's 24. Like, okay, you can be a short kid if you want to, but you look so. Bro, you look so scrunkly. I don't like you. Alright, so now what? Ota is staring daggers at me. I think has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. She is scheming. She is scheming so much. Alright, Ota, what's wrong?
No, not at all.
Come on, speak to
I'm
me.
just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
We're not telling you. And he said, what the fuck was that?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you?
Yes.
A public servant?
Ow. 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 Ah, that was not good. Yes?
I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help.
Oh, she's already out of the cloud.
In the cloud.
You little.
You know, if we're in the future, we could say that that video was fabricated. Even before the era of AI, we could have always said the video was Photoshop or something. It was doctored. Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime.
Are you gonna be a suspect here? You're probably gonna be a suspect in
If
this.
you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Ugh.
Date, a thought has occurred to me.
You wanna scare her?
She really is quite the seductress.
Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh, I didn't think about it. I did not suspect it, Aiba. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an insight that I never thought of. I swear to you. Oh, fine. You're lucky I brought the car and not the motorcycle. Guess we're going to Bloom Park. I guess we're going to Bloom Park, everybody. Oh, by the way, no idle music while we're doing this thing. Wait. Oh, sorry. Hey, I saw, so I can see that. I keep creaking. Okay. Oh, she's over there. So is he behind me? No. Okay. I'll just keep an eye on that. This car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. What? That's because they also drive to the left side of the road. But we're in Tokyo. That happens.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
What? Dashboard. Dashboard. Dash has a lot of stuff built in. He has the speedometer, tachometer, noted meters and gauges. Yeah, it's definitely a classic style dashboard.
Ride is pretty rad, huh?
It is indeed rad.
Rad. I swear. I swear some people. Okay, is there anything over here? The gearbox, glove box.
Hey, you got any guns in here?
No.
I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you think I'll be as careless as that?
You do have a gun.
Not in there anyway. Anything else here? I mean, I kind of see A set, but I see that Aiba has. Okay, so I'm gonna have to click on A set, right?
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
I'm doing.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's.
Professional.
I can do that. I mean, if you don't like my driving, you could have just not come with me. Just saying. Okay, okay, so... Any questions?
Questions.
Please be something insightful.
What's it like being a detective?
Okay, that's actually kind of insightful. I thought she was gonna say, what's your favorite color or anything like that.
I'm not a detective.
You're not a detective?
But you are a cop, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
Yeah.
But indeed.
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
The deal was I brought you there, not to give you any idle conversation.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
You
Whoa,
piece of-
hold up now.
You piece of junk.
Well then tell me!
Why do you want to know? Seriously, girl, why do you want to know? Okay, what about Mitsuki though?
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
Seriously, Mitsuki really doesn't trust me that much, does she?
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
She does seem mature for her age. Okay. But why did you want to become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know?
Me too, kid. Me too.
I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
No.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
I can see that. I can see that.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you?
No.
I'm most famous on the internet.
Yeah, I can see that. In this era, in the age of the internet, you probably like to do like live streams. You know, talk with people in live streams. You know, kind of like how I'm doing right now.
I do songs and dances and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
What the hell is Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Forget I asked. Forget I asked what Shovel.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
Yeah.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something.
Hey, you know, you start
I
small.
don't get many gigs either.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get it. But how do you get? Yeah.
Well, at
How do you get on
first all
that
I did
skip?
was stream from home.
Oh, like me, like
And then,
me.
Not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Don't tell me you got 200 followers. Hey gang, just got to the Palace of Shadows in the 1,000-Year Door. Magnus won't grapple Mark II and he's 70 HP. Melted, destroyed it. You know, I have to remember that Paper Mario, the Paper Mario games, I'll usually go for like low numbers for HP. So 70 HP is usually very intimidating. But how high level you are right now, you're literally just tapping them. You're literally going clink and they crack like an egg. Speaking of cracking eggs, I'm trying to crack this case. Scarlet, do you not feel any shame just like going through the game and destroying all these bosses? I'm gonna go ahead and say she doesn't feel any shame. Ah. Yeah, I'm level 42. I'm unstoppable. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. I know. Okay, this kind of stops here for a second. Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, let's see. Let me put it in a way so you understand how unstoppable Scarlet is. Scarlet is a level 42. The recommended level to beat Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. Okay, you're what? Chapter Palace of Shadows. You beat the Palace of Shadows. So I'm assuming you're like level on chapter 6 or 7. I'm trying to remember. The recommended level to beat Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door is level 28. Level 32 if you're like a little bit garbage in your strategies. Scarlet is going to destroy the final boss. And she's gonna laugh all the way to the credits. Holy moly. Palace of Shadows, which I just arrived at, is chapter 8. Regardless, my point stands. Chapter 8. This is how little I remember about the game. I just forgot where the Palace of Shadows was. That's how little I remember about this game. But my point stands. You are going to shatter the final boss in like 3 turns.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Yeah.
Well, not exactly.
No?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Really now? So,
Friend of Renju's?
alright. Another person I might have to meet.
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
Words to live
My
by.
mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Can't wait to use Supernova on Rockhawk once they get off the PC. Ooh. Rockhawk did not see this coming. Rockhawk regrets his life choices. Oh gosh. Oh, we're done with this. So let's talk about that video. Can we just like kind of like, you know, delete it, please?
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
Ooh. Isn't that right?
What?
I mean,
Video.
if you posted that video, your reputation could tank. I mean, you're just on the upswing. Why would you want to do something that risks that upswing?
You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
I think she'd be more trouble than you, Date.
It's okay,
What?
It is?
because sometime real soon,
What?
I'm going to die.
Well, this got really deep really fast. What the fuck?
What?
I can see into the future.
What the what the scallop?
I know when I'm going to die.
This just got really heavy. Aiba has nothing. Aiba has nothing to say.
Just kidding!
Oh, fuck off, girl. You know you're gonna live till you're 82 or something. Just get the fuck out of here.
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
You have more to lose than me, Aset. Also, I know Aset can't be your real name. About Ota, though.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. What did he do you? Why do you entertain his delusions?
You were very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ota. I didn't know it was like that. You know, you do have the you did have the signs. You do have the signs. I do apologize then, but you're still kind of a creep, buddy. You know what's funny? Rockhawk sent me an email challenging me to a fight, saying he was upgraded, and you know what? You know what happened? I beat that stupid bird without using a single special move. You know, it's funny to beat a boss like with a single like normal jump. You know, you're kind of like One Punch Man, except just one jump man. Get it? Because Mario was once known as Jump Man. But you know, if you need to start on the boss, you need to use the biggest move, the one that hits the hardest against the boss, just to vaporize them. That is how you make a statement. That is how you make Rockhawk cry. At least that's how I would do it.
He really is like a hero to me.
Really now?
Hero, huh?
So yeah, let's talk about my department. Why the heck not?
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
You know, it's kind of weird how it's pronounced Abyss. I see that and think it's Abyss.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
I don't want that video to be...
What's Abyss?
It's like a giant hole that you look down onto and you can't see the bottom of it. Have you seen the anime Made in Abyss? You should. You will like it.
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
Date?
The public doesn't know about it.
Date, you really should shut up now.
Cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't.
Because I'll tell you what, if somebody knows, I'll know it's you, and your reputation will tank harder than whatever you can do with that video.
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
The who what now? Yeah, I don't want to call you Acid all this
By the
time.
way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
I mean, it's kind of weird calling you
It's
Acid.
okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris.
Okay.
Iris Sagan.
Okay, that's not so bad. Iris.
I know, weird, right?
It's very Let me see. Is it no? Is it now in the files? No, she's not here yet. I guess after I'm done, you know. Iris Sagan.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
What?
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Wait, did we know her before this?
Something
Do we
wrong?
know her before this? What the heck? What the heck just happened?
No, it's nothing.
Huh. Well, at least we know her name now. It's kind of pedestrian. It's kind of like you go with somebody like their name is like, I don't know, Tim. Oh gosh.
Excuse me. Yukaname date?
Mikaname
That's
Date.
right.
And the girl?
She's my assistant.
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
thank you, Mr. Policeman. Oof. So here we go into investigate. Once again, go into investigation. I just couldn't hold back her excitement and rush into the scene. Do not touch a damn thing, Iris. Okay. I'm gonna be real, the electric floor puzzles in the X-Naut base were really driving me crazy, especially the one where I had to follow a pattern on the wall. It really drove me up the wall. Ah. I mean, you walked right into that one. I'm gonna tell you that. You really walked into that one. Heck, I didn't even put anything new. You just wrote it yourself. What can I say? Like I said, I probably should get back into it. I'm hoping for a 60 FPS patch for Switch 2 for that game, because then it will feel more like the GameCube game. But man, walk into that one, Chiru did it on purpose. Yeah, sure you did.
Mr. Date, that horse.
You're not even looking at that horse. You're over here, looking over. Are you?
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
No, but for real, it. You know, sometimes I wonder, because I have been playing video games for a long time, longer than most people have been alive, and I wonder if I'm a little bit jaded on like you know, puzzles, because I see the puzzle and I think, oh, that's just easy, and then you come people like Scarlett was like, this thing was challenging, and then of course there's the part. Oh my gosh, I said I was never going to play a, what's it called? I keep forgetting. I'm not gonna play Twilight Princess on stream unless I come up with something to make it. No, you know what? I might do it if I do like hero mode with like Ganon mode on. But holy hell, there's one puzzle that drives me out the wall. And if you ever play Twilight Princess, you know that puzzle. Everybody struggle on that one puzzle. We'll see if I ever do play Twilight Princess, but for now, you know. wonder how many couples sat
I
there.
would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where
Date?
is this anger coming
Date? What the fudge? Parasol. I'm just checking if there's anything. The type that you put a coin.
Working
Oh,
like bear? I'm
It's
not
called-
gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking
what
about?
are you talking? Yeah.
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh fuck! She's talking about Danganronpa. Can't believe I didn't get that. That's a Danganronpa reference right there. Control. Nothing in the control
Is
room.
that a phone booth?
No.
It's the control room.
Control room for the
This is
merry-go-round.
where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
Oh,
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
what?
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Wait. You are suspecting that she is. Okay, they're not gonna tell me anything, right? Oh, sure. Tell me stuff about the investigation, because I wanna.
Too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
You didn't find nothing. Oh, there you go with the double negatives. Look, English is not my main language, but I still know that double negatives sounds really, really, really. Anyway, you guys got nothing. Nothing on the fence. Before I check the horse. Nope, nothing on her. Nothing on the horse. Okay, let me check the horse.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
Yep.
It has been removed.
I
The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
suspect as much. So let's zoom in real quick and see what's in here. Anything on the horse? Shoko's clothes were tied up here. Wait a second.
Can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
Yeah. We need to compare this.
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
Oh yeah.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
This was not the scene of the crime. This is not the true scene of the crime.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
Where?
That was
So
me.
So yeah, this horse is white. It's pretty much clean. This is not the real scene of the crime. This is not the real scene of the crime. Okay. Anything on the column? Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? No clue. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over curiously. You will not find a single thing that we haven't. What the frick are you doing, girl?
Trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr.
Mhm.
Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
I'm sorry, what? Ritual murder? Also, I'm sorry if I look kind of weird. I'm trying to get the camera to like look at me the right way. What do you mean ritual murder? What are you talking about?
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Okay, you watch too many
They
movies.
conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
You know that would be interesting, but I don't think that's the
That's
truth.
quite an imagination. But do you have any proof?
That's the
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's have it. Have you been here before, though?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park,
Uh-huh.
Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago.
Why
The
was
closure
the
was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Eggman? Maybe we should play the 1,000-Year Door on stream next time, or at some point, I guess. Considering, let me think. I'm trying to remember how far I made it into the 1,000-Year Door. I beat chapter 2. I beat chapter 2 in the 1,000-Year Door. And I did finish it on GameCube a long time ago, but my gosh, that was a long time ago. I'm trying to remember how long ago was that. Probably 2018? 2017? Like, I was still living with my parents when that happened. But I remember beating it, but it was like a good 5 to 10 years. I could do it. I could do it. But if I do it, it's gonna be a challenge run. It's gonna be a challenge run, see how low. Would be quite the opposite of what you're doing, because you're trying to like go as high level as possible. I will be going as low level as possible and trying to find out all the strategies to like maybe do a danger Mario run. That would be a nice challenge for me. Ritual sacrifice in the miracle run out of all places here? I don't know, maybe, because it's like weirder things have happened in media. I mean, have you seen Final Destination? Don't watch Final Destination. It's too gruesome.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
Yeah, it sounds like Eggman to me.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
Well, permanently is a bit too
A
harsh.
restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to
At least
patrol.
you aren't doing a pacifist run in it, blah. No, pacifist run is too not fun. Not on Mario, not on Paper Mario.
There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Really now?
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah.
Yep.
Decontamination for this area is basically done.
Okay, so why aren't people coming
Chemical
back?
concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
but why?
legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
But why? Why? If things are already cleaned out. That's weird. And if you ask me, it's stupid to do a pacifist run. It's not stupid, depending on the game. Depending on the game, pacifist runs could be a nice bit of challenge. I know there's a game, which I will definitely not stream here because of multiple reasons, Beyond Good and Evil. That game, trying to do a pacifist run, trying to kill as little enemies as possible is quite the challenge. You have to rethink the way you play the game. It is amazing. And not just, and here's the thing, not just do a pacifist run. Do a pacifist run with low HP. Like intentionally have low HP. That, my friends, that was incredible trying it out. Unfortunately, because of multiple reasons, I will not be playing Beyond Good and Evil, nor will I be showcasing any Ubisoft title. I'm just saying. Why do you think this was ritual murder anyway?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Okay, I think you're like actually
What are you
15.
talking about?
You don't know Horus?
Yeah, you're actually 15.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
Yeah.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun.
What the hell? Why? Why is this a
The
thing?
left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
Oh, never mind. This is an Uchikoshi game. Of course, we're gonna have random ass tangents. What am I talking about?
It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
I mean,
The Eye of Providence?
oh my gosh! I just realized her name is Iris. We're talking about the different eyes of the Egyptian goddess. Her name is Iris. Iris. This game is called AI. AI. Oh gosh, there's gonna be a lot of eye theme references and imagery, isn't there? Yep. Just brace yourself about that.
The all-seeing eye.
And here's another one.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hi, Bill Cipher.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
I have a $1 bill right here. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Are you like a Bill Cipher?
Not really.
Okay, so you wasted your time, lady.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place.
Yep.
They didn't find any leads, not a single clue.
Yeah, I wish I could.
If they had, they would have notified Iba,
Iba?
my partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
He is having way too much fun trying to explain what Iba is. Or is she in front of my eyes? I don't know. He's having way too much fun with this.
I remember Ota describing the scene.
Oh, here we go.
He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna get a little gruesome, and you know, if I remember Zero Time Dilemma, that one got gruesome as heck. Like seriously, like gruesome as heck. I should probably put a content warning. This is an M-rated game.
Prominence? Left eye?
Left Eye. I remember that girl from that band in the 90s, from an R&B band. Gosh, it was so tragic what happened to her. May she rest in peace.
There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
You know, in some weird sense, you're making some sense. I don't know why.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
Yeah.
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's
Are you
sure
sure?
that's what he saw.
Oh, we need to talk to Ota, like
Yeah.
yesterday.
Why?
Because that's important information that we should know.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
Nope.
If Ota's telling the truth.
Then again, when I'm murdering enemies left and right, of course, I think doing a pacifist run in the task in your door is something a wimp would do. Well, you have to consider this. Obviously, when it comes to like playing games in different ways, when the game gives you the freedom to play a game different ways, different people will play it different ways. And the good thing about RPGs like The Thousand Year Door is that it gives you the freedom to do certain different things that, you know, you playthrough 1 could be different from playthrough 2. I mean, you have the badge system, you have the badges. You can say, in this playthrough, I'll use these badges. In this other playthrough, I'll use these other badges. So doing like a low level run where you don't level up really all that much, like that sounds like a nice challenge, because when you hit the bosses, you have to think on your feet. You don't have a whole lot of experience. You don't have a whole lot of HP. So you have to be perfect in your dodges. You have to hit as hard as you can. And you have to learn your strategies in and out to know what you need to do. So it becomes, you know, it becomes a whole different game at that point. Dude, why can't you just let me say pacifist without saying, well, actually. Because that's my whole shtick. Because that is my whole shtick, Scarlet. I have to, well, actually everything. But yeah, you have your own way of playing a game. That's not a wrong way of playing a game. The only wrong way of playing a game is to turn it off.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
So that's an inconsistency. And that means Mizuki is not the killer. Of course, Mizuki did this, so that's kind of gross. Okay, Iris, we need to talk because we're done here.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
Nope.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Come on.
Okay, I guess.
Fine. Delete the video, by the way. Wait.
Hey,
Oh.
you alright? Are you okay?
Oh, I don't think she was lying about the whole she's dying thing.
Morning sickness.
What?
Wait, morning sick.
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
I mean, I hope you know if you're like, you
Get
know,
on. I'll give you a ride
pregnant or
home.
something.
Yeah, score.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this
Just wondering,
girl.
but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
I have good intuition.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Okay, you're walking the rest of the way. If that was me, I would have just dropped it right then and there. It's like, okay, you're walking the rest of the way. Oh, God. Oh, we're back in this. What the frick? Yeah, it's a steering wheel.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
I'm sorry, I forgot to pack games in this car. In this police car. Next time I'll bring a pack of Uno cards. How about that, Iris? How about that? So you don't feel bored. Maybe I'll get a Game Boy. Would you like a Game Boy? Play a round or two of Tetris? That would work. Also, what kind of goddamn creature is Aiba? Some kind of ghost hamster A, I think. I don't know if you were here last stream. Aiba is an AI that lives in Data's eye. If you notice Data, let me see if I can get a picture of Data right now. Data. You notice this eye right here? You might have to zoom in a little bit. The eye is yellow. That eye is a fake eye, and that's where Aiba resides. When Aiba comes out of that eye, she looks like this. You know, the eye can pop out and she looks like this. This is her dreamscape form. And she is quite a troll, I can tell you that. She is, you know what? You know what? Hamster is definitely very, very valid. The hamster, yeah, that's valid.
Seriously?
Wait, dashboard? What's this? Center console?
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
No. Are you
Horrible.
Oh, come on. Just
Shame.
Shame.
No, you should worry about me more.
No.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think so.
you're an idol,
What if
so I
I
would.
threw up right here?
Then we go to the hospital.
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, Date, no, boy, no. Just drop her off at the hospital and call it a day.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Date, no, why? We have AC, you know.
Wait, seriously?
We have air conditioning,
No.
girl.
But I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
That's not hot, girl. 70 degrees Fahrenheit is not hot. I don't care who you care, but that is not hot.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Thank you, Aiba. Thank you, hamster. Hamsterville. Speaking of
Hey,
Hamsterville.
Date,
What?
they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
I'm not gonna do 100.
Watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible.
Ugh.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
You know, I did that a lot when I was in my parents' car.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
Yep. Uh-huh. That's what I thought, girl.
It feels strange.
And here we go with the serious part.
Your hand?
No, not that.
Also, yes.
It feels like I've met you before.
Yeah, let's not do that, Iris.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
I will drop you like... I will drop you like next album.
Okay.
But I used to do that when I was a little kid. I used to
It's
like...
nice.
to like wave my hand around while we were driving in the car, and it felt so cool. I wouldn't do it nowadays. I think it would be too much of a problem. Oh, we got more? Oh, no, we're done. What the frick? We're done, girl. The Sagan residence. Okay, so this is where she lives. Oh, do I need to click? I probably needed to click. At least you don't have to deal with my sudden energy jolt from being in the car for too long, Iris. Unlike the person typing this message at me. Remind me never to drive when you're in the car. Remind me to be in the car with you.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Yep.
Ooh, going home already.
I have a job to do. I have shit to do. I still have to clean. I have to do laundry and crap. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But at the corner of my eye, what do we see? Oh, it's a lady. Wait, this place. This place. This is the place from the dream, from last part. What the freak is going on? Why are we seeing this? Wait. Wait.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, I can sit still. I just suddenly jolt in place. Ah. Have I experienced that before? Probably not. That would be a new experience for me, seeing somebody just suddenly jolt in place while in the car. Yeah, isn't she? Or am I seeing a future? Am I seeing a past or a future? Can't be. It can't be. I feel like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
This is awkward.
You're...
Nice to meet you.
Okay, you're...
I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Yeah.
Namedate from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Iris!
Oh, right.
You're not allowed
It's
to...
nothing. Don't worry about it.
I am a-
Okay.
I'm police. I can show you my badge and everything. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea and a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. And Iris, you are an awkward little... This is 1000% the... This is 1000% the place that we saw in the dreams. What the freak? Down to the mysterious object. A calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of kind of angel. What is that object? Wooden shelf. Shoebox.
You are beyond perverted.
Date, what the
Hey,
freak?
These thoughts are private, okay?
Not when she's around. It's the front door. You should probably just bolt and get out of here. The weird bookshelf. There are no books, but it's definitely a bookshelf. It's not on a catalog before, so I know. Shh. The lights are off. Yep. Lots of dishes in the cup. Gosh. Dining
You could
table.
always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
No, it's a dining table.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there.
That would just make the microwave
I would
explode.
suggest putting your heart in there first.
Wow. Can't see that from here, but it's probably sink and stuff on the other side. Where does this door lead? Well, to the back of the house, probably. It's really trippy that we're seeing a place that some elementary... Wait, what? Osagami soon. Interesting. I'm just exploring the area. I want to see if there's anything that I want to...
The flower.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Of course, it's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis.
Oh, you are way smarter than you came off as initially,
They
Iris.
bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I
Oh,
see.
In the language of
That's
flowers,
adorable.
the iris means good news and hope.
let's see. The last time it's happened is when I was going. Okay, I need to do something real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna have to do something so I can. And you. No. No. You go here. There we go. That'll make it easier for me to read chat. Last time this happened is when I was going with my dad to get Christmas tree last year. I just don't do well being rides without something to drink or eat. You know, it's kind of weird because I can't stand. I'm quite the opposite. I cannot stand drinking or eating in the car.
When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
You know, like going to a crime scene and witnessing where a person was killed. I know. Oh, this picture. What? That's a drawing on the wall. Yeah, she probably did. All right, so should we talk to the person that should be dead, or should we talk to Iris? I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. It's impossible. Iris is looking this way, and I'm not comfortable. Hey, you know Range?
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Yep. Don't know
Renju
him.
was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Uh-huh.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You
Yep.
know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Oh, Aiba, I'm so sorry, darling. I am so sorry, darling. You knowing everything on the internet, I am... Ew. Ew, I'm sorry, girl. And you're barely just 5. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A
What?
hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
Yeah.
There are, yeah? What about them?
What about them? I swear this girl. What about the flowers?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
Right, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Yeah, you should probably
Well
get
then.
some.
Let's have a sip.
It's probably not that hot anymore. They really just went and animated that. Left-handed.
Mom used to be right-handed.
What? What happened?
Now,
Oh no. Did something happen to her? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked.
Locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
I'm sorry I asked, girl. Sorry.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
Renju's wedding, and then it's like, wow,
Why'd
she
you
was
ask?
No reason.
no reason. But where do you
I'm a
work?
teacher at the local elementary school.
Ah, that explains the books.
Teacher.
That explains the books
Must
and
be a
the.
tough job.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
not for me.
Oh, believe me, having to wrangle 20 plus kids at a time and having them, yeah, that
I
sounds
love
like.
children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Let's see, on a scale of 1 to 10 in the bullshit scale, I'm gonna call that a 6. I'm calling that a 6 in the bullshit scale. Okay, I know. I know teachers. And I know that teachers love, you know, like, honestly, considering how poorly teachers are treated, sometimes they don't do it for the money. They do it for love of the art. They do it for the love of the of the children. But my gosh, you can't tell me there's no times where you're like, did they wish they did better or something like that. Date.
I'm 37.
So you're 30. Wait. That the math is not mathing here. Wait, the math is not mathing. If she's 37 and she's 18. Okay, that kind of makes sense, but it's like she had, if she's 37 now, then she had ASET when she was young, because that was 19. She would have been 19 when she had Iris. She looks 20. That's just anime for you. That's just anime for you. There's like 3 ages for people in anime. There is 10-year-old, 20, and 85. There's no in between when it comes to anime. It's like you're either a little kid, you're a young adult, or you're ancient. You know it's true. You know it's the truth.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yep,
Yes,
that was.
just 19 years old.
Oh, you just answered my question right there.
What about your husband?
I'm sorry I asked.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
Yeah, Data, you
It's
are.
all right, Iris.
Data, you are asking the wrong questions this time.
I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
You're a strong woman, raising a child on your own. I have stories which I will not share because personal matters, but I know people. All I'm gonna say is I know people that were single mothers, and it was a struggle for them. So I highly respect women that are single mothers. I highly respect them, especially those who make it to the other side. So, about the flowers. He told me reproduce asexually. Iris is just a clone. You know what? Look at this image. Look at this image. You would say, yeah, she's kind of a clone. Oh yeah, the flowers. Look at the flowers again. A winter iris is doing good news and hope. That's it? Just the cushion. So this entire
Is
room.
there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
I mean, why did we see this entire place in my dreamscape last time? So how long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
Okay.
I grew up in this house.
Oh, this is your
I have
childhood
odd
house.
memories here.
Well, I'm glad it's
Thought
still
about
up and
moving
running.
before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
You know what? If you have a safe place to live in, and a steady place to live in, why go someplace else? Unless, you know, things go south.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was, well, I don't know.
You don't have to go into detail, Carl.
Huh?
You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Never do it again, Iris.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Yeah. Anything else about the flowers? I mean, I look at the flowers. I don't know if there's anything else about the flowers. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, I don't think there's anything. Honestly, I wouldn't leave this place either. This house is beautiful. It is. It is a nice, cozy little place. The only thing that's problematic for me is that it is, you know, it was in my dream before I got here. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Yep. I don't expect a game like this to leave us like without a clue in case, you know, in case I miss something, but I don't know. Harrison, tell me stood politely.
Date. We'll see each other again, right?
No.
Sure you want that?
You really don't want to meet the police like so casually, okay,
I'm
girl?
a cop after all.
Next time I see you, you're probably gonna see handcuffs.
If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Actually, you know what? Scratch that thing I just said. I never said it. Next time you see me, it would be bad.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
Oh,
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway,
I know.
He's seeing you.
You know, you could have just said, you know, I'm her uncle or something like that. That would have made more sense. Okay. Sure. You absolute moron!
Excuse me.
Oh!
Well,
Oh, you... Oh, that hurt. That hurt physically.
Take care, Date.
Oh! You forgot that she can't use her right hand. I swear to you, buddy. Why? Why are you like this, Date, sometimes? Our hero, everybody. Oh, we're here.
Let's go over the facts of the case.
Let's see if we learn
good
something new.
idea.
Wait. Oh my gosh. I just realized Aiba is like right there in the center. What the frick? Yep. Alright. Let's talk to Aiba. Let's deal about Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m.
Okay. So from what we gathered, this is not the scene of the crime. This is just where we found the body.
The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
The torso. Okay, so that killed her.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no
Yes.
fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
This is really bad from Mizuki, but I think we have something. I think we have something that would help us with Mizuki. So let's hear a timeline.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
So let's see how things are. Let me see if I can like start like visualizing what I need to do for the next section. Okay, Friday yesterday, approximately 5 p.m. Shoko's DOD.
Message to Mizuki.
Let's see. Approximately somewhere between 5 and 8, Mizuki receives a Nile message, unknown sender, request to come to Bloom Park. 8:10 p.m. Mizuki calls Ota, asking him to accompany him to Bloom Park. 9 p.m. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. 9:05, Ota reports crime via payphone. 9:30, first responders arrive on scene, discover Shoko's corpse. 10:50 p.m. Date arrives at the scene. Not a lot to go by with that. There's not a lot to go by. That I don't. Also, are those headphones just part of Iris? Because since you've joined in the stream, I've never seen her without those. Wait. Wait. Oh, those are headphones. You're right. Headphones. I mean, I thought that was just like decorations, like, you know, cat ears and stuff, but those are indeed headphones. You know, that gives me big Supersonico vibes. If you don't know who Supersonico is, and notice how I'm saying it, Supersonico. This is an anime girl who always wear headphones, and it's weird as heck. Sheesh. She's a streamer, Chiru. Cat ear headphones are kinda a given. So you're telling me that I should get cat ear headphones? Do you know the weird thing is that I'm just considering it. Let's continue with
Probably the culprit themselves.
But why would they do that? Obvious reason to make a suspect out of Mizuki.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
So we are shrinking our things to people who knew Mizuki.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Okay. I'm hoping for you. So let's talk about those bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Yep, that's what I expected.
Seems the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene.
So where was the murder scene? That's the question. Because if it was, we have between 5 and 9. There's a huge gap of time between 5. Let me look at the log real quick. Okay, it's not gonna show me, but anywhere between 5 and 9, that is a huge amount of time to like take the body, transport it there in a place where nobody goes, and just tell this 13-year-old girl, come here for some reason. There's a huge amount of time. There's a huge gap of time not unaccounted
was
for.
killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it.
That means there's a chance.
She's 12.
Oh, she's 12, sorry,
Can't
not
move a
13.
body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
Unfortunately, we have to consider the possibility that Mizuki could be the killer. But it's looking less and less likely the more I look into it, which is a good thing because I don't want the 12-year-old to be the killer. Thank you very much.
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost 0.
But not 0, which is what we're trying to get. We're trying to get
That's a
0.
start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Neither do I, by the way. But why was Mizuki's... Okay. Do we have more information about Shoko's corpse?
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round.
We need to figure out if oh my gosh. I was gonna say another word in the autopsy. I want to say if the autopsy report finds something about
This makes
anything.
it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime.
No, this was a display. This was always meant to be
Rather,
found.
It appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
No, our perp wants to create a suspect.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Or that. But why was Mizuki in the...
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Unlikely.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion.
I swear to
I
you,
was
Aiba.
merely joking, as you call it.
This is why AIs are not good at anything. Aiba's not good at a joke. Tell me more about Shoko's corpse. Do we know anything else?
The corpse was found with her left eye removed.
So, I'm gonna sound a little bit gross here. If the ice pick was on her left eye, there's a possibility that the eye was popped with the ice pick. That is a possibility. Because the other possibility is that somebody just pulled the eye out and is holding it on their collection for some reason. I don't know which one is more disgusting.
That eyeball has yet to be found.
The fact that I couldn't find any traces of an eyeball popped just like boba. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Like you go to get a boba tea and they put like eyeballs, you know, not actual eyeballs, but they look like eyeballs. That could be a nice Halloween thing. Bobas that look like eyeballs.
According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
Probably reflex.
Could she have taken the eye?
Eyeballs. Anything else we got? Anything else?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Show me.
Strange?
Show me.
There were no cars.
What?
Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
So you are telling me there's another way this thing could have been
Are
brought?
you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Sheesh. I have no idea what to do then. We will, just like an Ace Attorney, we will not figure this out until, you know, until led into the case.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
You brought who? Oh, Mizuki! Are you okay? I mean, walking is an option to move the corpse. Well, considering the gap of time between the approximate time of death and the time of discovery is like huge, we're talking about minimum 3 hours, it is a possibility to have walked the corpse there. Also considering the place that the corpse was found was this abandoned location, makes it more likely. You might be joking, but the possibility is there.
Has she said anything?
Oof, it's 8. Gotta bounce, doodles. Alright, Scarlett. Have a good one. Enjoy finishing Paper Mario. Tell me how it went. As for everybody else here, let's continue here.
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital.
Good.
Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Ooh. Ooh, black
So I
man.
asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
Oh, boss. This boss is absolutely
It's
savage.
not permission, it's blackmail.
That's the boss for ya. That's the boss for ya.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Sync with her? Okay. Let me guess. We're going into her dreams. Into her dreamscape. Into her mindscape. Ooh, this is an interesting place. What is this? Hello there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Buzz is a cutie, but there's something about that pop color. Hey, if you didn't know that I'm bi, then I'm sorry. Wait, do I need to press anything? Oh my gosh, I thought we were in the middle of a cutscene. What the frick?
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Now, where on earth did you learn that?
Why are we talking about wrestling? Open it up. It's completely packed with books. But they're all homoerotic boys love manga and gay romance novels? Interesting, Pewter. Interesting. The frick? See your
Dante, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
Ava, for the love of
What the
God.
hell are you talking about?
Strange to the characters and figures scroll across. I swear this... Anything here?
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
Yeah, play me something else.
Rock.
Okay, this is the way out. Just a share, just another share. Okay. Yeah, they probably want me to go there soon. You can see Mizuki over there. Look, it's lying on the sink machine on the other side of the glass. And we have to go there soon. There's an enormous machine beyond the window. The machine is known as the sink machine. Hey, boss. The boss is watching Mizuki through the glass. Are you sure you want to do
If we
this?
don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
I can't argue without logic.
Her aphonia is psychogenic.
Aphonia? The frick is aphonia? Okay, I need to... Okay. Here we go. Let's learn smarts with Chiru. Aphonia. Aphonia. Loss of ability... Oh, wait, am I saying correctly?
Aphonia.
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 Aphonia. Loss of ability to speak through disease or... disease of or damage to the larynx of or mouth. Ooh, so Mizuki can't really talk? Is that what this is? Intriguing. Hold on a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's continue with the game.
Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental.
Oh. So she...
is understandable after seeing her mother like that.
Yeah. So she has nothing wrong physically. It's just that...
You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Oh, boss, I'm so glad that you trust me on this. I don't think I can do it, but thank you for trusting me.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian.
Not me.
Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? She's
I thought
12.
he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
Wait.
I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Why? Boss.
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Unfortunately, I do. Yo, Pewter. Hi. So, how about Aiba?
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba? Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
Yeah.
You dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Ooh, Aiba with the kill switch.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Give me a second, I need to stand up for a second. Oh, I just realized I made a horrible mistake. There we go. I'm gonna have to rearrange a couple things from my there we go. Making sure things are fine. That was not the question I was asking. You sure this is okay,
She's
though?
only 12. You sure this is okay?
Yeah, that's my biggest concern. That she's a 12-year-old girl we're talking about here.
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
Spoiler alert: the machine is not safe.
You have nothing to worry about.
See, that's my worry, though. Okay, I'll try speaking to Mizuki, see what happens. She can't hear me from here. Of course she can't. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so, go through the door? Or do you talk to Peter about it? That's Peter. His real name is Amanoma. Okay, Peter. Fine, Peter. 36 years old, he's a member of Abyss like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's our caretaker, in a way. Alright, you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it. Let's go. Let's sync up.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting.
Okay.
Her
How?
heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Understandable. Don't worry, Mizuki. I'll make sure you don't die.
Date, try to calm her down.
How
Sure.
do I do that?
Well, here's the thing, Mizuki. This is Date. Listen to me. I promise you, you will not die. See how easy it is?
True that she can't speak to you,
But you can speak to her.
but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
All right. Oh. Hi, boss.
Why are you talking to me right now?
Because I can. Hey, Pewter.
Agent Date, please. Mizuki needs you.
Fine. Hey, little girl, little buddy. Suka's lying on the chair. She definitely looks like she has 1,000-yard stare.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman.
I'm not entirely sure if you understand the thing about, calming her down.
I belong to a special investigation unit called ABYSS. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
Yep, we're not calming her
We
down, that's for
explore
sure.
the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking.
Yeah, you're not helping her
So,
here.
How do we get clues from these people?
Let me guess, we mind hack
We
them.
have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds.
So you're gonna mind hack me. That's what it
Job
is.
to find it.
Sheesh. So here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it.
Right. Mizuki got hit with a case of the Komi-san, so we need to fix that.
With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
That's the hope. By the
I
way,
know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
hopefully hopefully. Yep, that's the sync machine. Okay. Anything more about Mizuki? Sync.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind.
Yeah, I know it
Sink
sounds
deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves.
I know it sounds scary, but I played Psychonauts and I know how it works. You'll be fine.
People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream.
No way.
There are 6 sinkers at ABYSS. I'm one of them.
Okay, we need to keep talking to Mizuki, I guess. When this is all over, we're gonna get ice cream.
When this is all over, what should I say?
Let's go get ice cream. This is all over. Ooh, that's what it got. That's the good stuff. So what do we do? Sushi, ramen, unagi. Unagi is eel, by the way, and stew. Why do I feel like she's more of a ramen type of girl? Let's do ramen. I think no matter what, it's gonna be the same thing.
That ramen with the corn. It looks like pig slop. I thought it was garbage, but you loved it.
Oh my gosh.
I'll go get some with you.
Date, your choice of words.
I know, Aiba. I know. That's our hero, everybody.
Those pretty good words.
No, you didn't.
Hey, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing.
Oh, what?
I added a new feature to the sync system.
Oh, here we go.
New feature.
What?
You'll learn more when you see it. It's very useful.
You could have told me
Sure,
before, right?
got it.
You could have told me before, but you didn't. But now we're just gonna go in and discover as we go. Thank you. Also, Mizuki's hair is just like clipping and poor girl.
Date, you ready?
It's ready to ever be.
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
6 minutes.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah.
6 minutes. I did not.
Find a lead.
I didn't.
Get out in under 6 minutes.
I did not have that in like psychonaut school.
Counting on you.
I did not have the time limit in psychonaut school. What the frick?
Let's begin.
What the actual frick? Okay, we are going into a new type of segment. Hopefully, I don't actually have 6 minutes. This is just like I can actually explore and investigate, because the time limit would make me like mad, absolutely mad. There's Aiba again. There's Dreamscape Aiba. Yes.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Seriously, Aiba? Now? Now were you gonna do that?
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Date, for the love of all that is holy, stop with your perviness. I beg of you. Not everybody's a tourist here.
Bloom Park?
Bloom Park in a bluebird
Lightning
cage.
in a bird cage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
So we need to get to her.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move
Got it.
fast, or time is going to run out.
Okay, I am going to like...
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
Even so, I am going to save. Just in case, I'm just going to save. I'm just going to save just in case.
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can
Really?
stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly.
I
Currently,
see.
you and I are transmitting information at high speed.
Oh, so it looks like time is stopped because we're moving
So it
incredibly
only
fast.
appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It
Yes.
has to do with relativity, right?
Oh, here we go. Another. Oh, it has to be a Uchikochi game. Here we go. Random ass tangents. Let's
Two
go.
people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
Yep.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This can
Uh-huh.
be useful.
So 6 minutes in the real world. How many?
For 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Haha.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Yeah, I like the Aiba's design always. Mental Lock 1. Mental Lock 2. Mental Lock 3. So you have 3 locks to unlock. And that's how we seek a way out. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the bird cage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Right. Why are they moving? Why are they moving? Why are the horses moving? I'm sorry, why are the horses moving? Why are they moving? Oh my god, I see it in the replay. Why?
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Then there's a lot of blood in it.
Speaker over there. It's shaking.
What speaker? Oh, I see it. Sorry, I'm blind, apparently.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
Intriguing. Why? Then again, things on the dream world don't need to make sense.
Mizuki should be your top priority.
But
No.
there's a 6-minute limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental logs within the 360-second time limit. Frick.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Yep. So I'm gonna do this a lot because there is a freaking time limit. Why is there a time limit? Okay, so let's see. 20 seconds. Ooh, what the frick is this? I could try to pull out. It takes 20 seconds to do that. Or I could push in, which takes 10 seconds. Ooh, wow. Are you serious with this mechanic? I seriously thought the game was gonna say, oh yeah, we have 6 minutes, but not actually. Oh gosh. Let's try and push it in actually.
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
Things don't have to
Understood.
make sense. Oh, of course. I just wasted 10 seconds.
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Not everything works.
Shoko's photograph has an ice pick.
Okay, so let's try pulling out then.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Alright, pull it out. Oh, really?
It keeps going. What is this?
I think this is our solution for the lightning.
Something happened over there.
Nice. That was easy. So there's 2 ways to go for the mental lock too. Redirect the lightning with the lightning rod. Perfect.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Remove the birdcage. And apparently there's 2 options for it.
Date, we got a timing.
What the fuck is a timing?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time.
Okay, so what does it do?
Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Why would you want to speed up time in
Is
Somnium?
this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Also, I wanna know that we see Aiba here. The white eyes on why are there eyes on her shoulders?
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Okay, timings are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timings only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timings. Picking up a timing when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Times can be expended after 1 use, but use them as often. What? Timings are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can. That doesn't make sense. Alright, so where do we go from here? Oh, time is very slowly. Okay.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Okay. Make time half time, so it would take. Okay. Oh, okay. So I could get a timing that. Okay. So don't want to threaten or want to shout? Kind of want to shout. Let's see what happens if I shout. You know, I should have seen that coming.
Stop it!
Yep, I should have seen that coming.
Stop it already!
Okay, so where to next?
A mic.
All right, let me use this.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
What are you?
Nothing happened.
What were you expecting would happen?
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for.
What are you?
You can't give up hope now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Gosh. Okay, so that was just... Okay, so let's move to the control room now. Okay, there we go.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Alright, so what's in here? We could try opening, or we can try knocking into it. Let's try knocking into it. Let's see what happens.
What is your plan once I am inside?
Investigate?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
Yeah, maybe we can
I
slow...
do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Let's see. Oh, there's something new in there. Hi. I did not expect that to...
Didn't expect to see this inside.
Why am I Date?
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I mean, yeah, but what's going on? Oh, we have to...
Two bird cages.
Oh, we need to pick one, I see.
There's something inside them. Take a look.
Okay. I see some things here, and I see balloons here, and I see some pictures here. Let's go to this one.
A bird cage.
Yep,
There
what's
are
in here?
ripped pieces of paper inside.
Oh, so it's a rip picture. Okay, so pick inside, lift, or tackle. Let's try and lift it.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Oh, you already did it. Alright. So we remove the cage. Can we look at the pictures? See where that leads.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3 locks. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. Okay, the other one left.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you. Kind of want to do a retry. Let me pause real quick. Oh, stab. I kind of want to do a retry, mainly because I want to explore outside. I want to explore outside because it looks like I'm close to the end, but I want to explore outside. So... Ooh. If I go... I have to go back to lock 1 to do this. Got it. Let's do it. Yeah. That kicks me out 2 retries, so I only have 1 retry left. Alright. That's fine.
This appears to be the microphone.
Alright, so we're going to...
Stop! Stop!
Intriguing. So because I see something over there.
The panda is in awful shape.
I know. Put it back together or kick away. Let's try putting it back together.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
Sure you are.
Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
I swear. Well, I only lost 8 seconds from that. Let's try kicking it away then.
The panda is in.
But this time I'll use half time so I can... Okay. What did that achieve?
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Intriguing.
The panda.
I can't do anything else. Okay. Never mind. Let's go back. Can't do anything else here, so...
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A mic. Let road it.
Is it a good idea to use 25 seconds to get that half time? Probably not.
The control.
Okay. Let's try knocking. Let's try knocking, see what happens.
Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
You are literally
Any open
5.
seats will do. Anything in the back is fine.
I don't
No
think...
response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it safe to enter?
I don't know. Let's try it.
The control room of the.
Okay, we're gonna use 3 seconds for this.
What is your plan?
It
I do.
just...
Okay. So now we're inside. Is there a way to fast forward? I forget if there's a fast forward option because we've already seen this. Ooh.
I didn't expect...
Alright, 2 cages.
I do not see.
But there's...
Which cage do you want me to
I
pick?
see 2.
Looks like...
Because last time, let me just... I did that cage and I wanted to do the other cage. What do you think? What do you think? Which cage should we pick? Should we just... no. Start... Oh, we could just restart it off the way from the beginning if I want to. Okay. I think... There's nothing else here. I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, wait. See how this one has a click and this one doesn't? So... This is why this is where where is it? The flowchart is gonna come into play because if we pick something different, we are gonna see something that is not. Okay, space to zoom in. Ooh. So we are gonna have to come back here at some point. Something tells me we're gonna come back here at some point. Alright, let's just go the path that we were going before.
A bird cage. There are ripped people.
Okay, so we can lift it, we can pick inside, or we can tackle. Of course, we're gonna lift it as we did. Okay, there we go. Checkpoint saved. We removed the cage. Yeah, I only have the one. Okay, so let's go here and see what we got.
Torn pieces of paper.
Torn pieces of paper, so we can kick away, try to piece together, and roll up and toss. Okay, I'll be honest. I think we need to put it together. We need to try and piece it together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Come on, it can't be that difficult. Let's see it. Oh, that is adorable.
But
This is little Mizuki with her parents. Oh, we are going back. We are going back. Now we can make it faster, but I don't think it's a good idea to make it faster.
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key, but we're still unable to get in there. One day I came home to find a photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Once we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage...
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
Oh, it'll be fine. We just need to like dodge them.
Do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Selecting the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. You can see the current location of objects you investigate in your Somnium map. If you're lost or want a safe time, check the map. Sure. Let's see. The gate, the panda ride. Okay, that's the microphone. We checked the microphone. That's the gate. That's the panda ride, and there's a parasol. Parasol is the only thing that we haven't checked. So let me just go to the parasol. I mean...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I'm hoping the parasol is something we need to do.
The parasol is spinning.
Yep. We can ride on top of it. Let's try and make it stop. Let's try and make it stop.
Like this.
Okay. Can you... We actually making it stop. Excellent.
Be that easy.
We can go there now. There she is. Hopefully we can...
We have to save Mizuki.
Affirmative.
Teresa, okay. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second, and you're clear. You got... Yeah, Bryce, no boss anything but... What the... The heck was that? Anyway. We're down to 3 minutes, and I want to save real quick. I want to save right now. I know, this is kind of a weird time to save. Like, if we fail this, we can always do it again, but I don't wanna. But I kind of want to see if there's anything here that I... Hello there! What are you?
What is this?
Day 2, Mizuki B acquired. I knew there was something here. Okay. Any reason to touch the gate? We have like 3 minutes left. Let's see.
The entrance gate.
Tackle, open. We are not going to do anything with any of this. So let's just... Yeah. Let's just try and go inside and talk to Mizuki. We have 3 minutes left.
It's Mizuki!
Alright, so... Okay, so if... Let's consider this. Let's consider this. If it was you, if you were in this situation, what would you pick? What would you pick? Because I'll tell you, I would pick a hug. I think she really, really needs to feel like she's... The reassurance that, you know, we can help her. We could smile at her and it could be fine, or try and make her laugh. You know, I could see the value in trying to make Mizuki laugh. But we're gonna try the hug.
Mizuki.
Oh, girl. We got... Wait. We have more stuff. What is this? Did Mizuki see something? Ooh, did Mizuki see somebody? Oh, this is intriguing. Ooh. And we got Mizuki. Okay. Mizuki A. That we can check over later, but wonder. Day 2, Saturday. I wonder what's gonna happen now. Also, I wonder if you choose a different path, like what changes?
Are you okay?
Come on, Mizuki. Okay, she's speaking. She's speaking.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Yeah, I know. I know, my guy. Okay, child. It's gonna be a little problematic, but we need to speak a little bit. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. Asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. I know you are just a 12-year-old child, and I know that it's gonna be problematic for you, but we need to talk. I know you're scared, child, but you might be. But first of all, if we don't clear this up, you're going to prison, and I don't want you to go to prison.
No need to report specifics.
Right?
We saw it all from here in the control room.
Oh, good.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Oh, cool. I'm glad.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Thank you, Peter.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw.
Yeah, I wonder about that. That was my same question. Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information.
It looks like a human figure. That's all I can say about it.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again.
Yeah, me too.
You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
Thank you, Iba, I
deserve
guess.
much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
Oh, shut it, Iba.
All I did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
I'll do my best. Any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you...
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
Yeah.
Oh, poor girl. Poor girl. Any more questions?
Just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
I know it was hard.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Yeah, but
Now
that's...
we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
But that's just really hard for somebody like Mizuki to go through.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Which leads me to ask, why? Is this some sort of modus operandi for the killer? Pewter, any things?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Okay, Pewter, you've been reading too much. No.
I'm kidding.
You've been reading too much detective stories. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Shows you what you know.
Dreams are first-person experiences. However,
Yeah.
the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts.
Intriguing.
But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play.
Okay, I can see what you're talking.
The author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Okay, so that helps us how? How does Iba appear in Somnium?
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain.
So that's why Iba
During
can...
syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium.
And Iba becomes like my
Iba
avatar.
itself is also synced, but only a part.
Really?
Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
Explain.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
I'll do it again. About Iba's appearance. Did you build that?
Computer? When we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form.
Can you like give her like a bit of a longer skirt? Just a bit of a longer, you know, like 6 inches maybe, like 3 inches at least.
She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Yes, and then you came and like twerk. No, not twerk. You were just dancing weirdly when you first saw
Part
it.
of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Computer, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Yeah.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something.
Yeah, Iba, we know.
Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude.
Yeah, sure, we get it.
That appearance would make him happy.
Yeah, Iba, yeah, of
Why
course.
would that make me happy?
Of course. But what about the figure I saw? Was there anything other than just a human figure?
No, that.
Yeah, the human figure.
I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Any clues?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious.
Probably somebody scary.
Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
Right, so nothing in the dream is... Could be something created from whole cloth. At least according to you, Pewter.
Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
Continue.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world.
Okay.
You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante?
So you're telling us the things that we see in Sonya, the things that we've already seen, we've already experienced. What about things that we have yet to see?
That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
Uh-huh.
Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other.
I'm gonna shrink myself a little. Just because.
Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
That is all very intriguing. Now we'll come back to you eventually. Now, little Mizuki, we need to speak. Mizuki's lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but got that gloomy look in her eyes. I mean, that was her mom. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take her a while to get her back to normal. Yup. She will... Child like her, she will never be back to normal. She will be able to regain some level of normalcy, but this will never leave her mind. Ever. Are you holding up, Carl?
I told you I'm fine.
I just want to make sure, girl. Come on.
So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
Oh, because we're down, really down on the ground? Is that what you're talking about?
I see she is back to her usual self. her attitude is within normal parameters.
Yep.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Don't say that, Date. About the figures out, do you know?
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
A person leaving the park.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do.
Right.
You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Okay, so describe it to her. We need to describe it to her. Are you hungry, though?
I'm fine now.
I got a
But
Snickers.
I didn't forget your promise.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get the ramen.
Promise?
Ramen. You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Yep.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Date, leave now. Now, what the fuck was that question? Look who's sitting on that chair. You get the hell out of here, Date. Yeah.
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun.
Date.
Perhaps you'd like to repeat it.
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
Okay, so we need to talk about who sent you the anonymous.
I can't tell you.
Mizuki, just let me tell you the truth. You are the prime suspect for what happened to your mom. If you don't tell me who sent you the now message, then it's gonna look bad for you. If you tell me, then, you know, we could clear your name.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
Exactly.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk.
Greetings, am I right?
That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
4 years.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like?
Like?
Actually, never mind.
Wow.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Oh, of course they were.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Okay, let me know what you find out. Chair. Okay, so let's describe this, Mizuki.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found
Oh,
Chiru?
come on.
I did.
Yeah. There we go, that's...
I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Okay.
Who did you see?
Can you describe him? Can you describe them?
I don't know.
Anything that you remember about that person.
Dark and raining.
What were they wearing? Was it dark clothing, light clothing?
They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
That's what made you... Okay. Scary looking person. That's
The
about...
door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
So that's what she hid. So it tells me this person is also prime suspect. Alright, let's summarize what happened.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
The gate.
Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
It has to be the place
There
beyond
might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
It has to be the place beyond the gate. Alright, I guess we're good here. Anything else we need to see about Mizuki? Not really. Oh, this is just a... Okay, that's just a machine. I don't think there's anything here. Let's see. Ooh. this is actually kind of cool. We can see these pictures. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, this is actually kind of cool that this is different ways of how that was going to look. Whatever the heck this gun is. I don't know if we're gonna see that gun, but you know. What the actual... Please tell me there was an option to do this. I will go back and look if there was an option for that. Mizuki with a lead pipe. Oh dear lord. What in the actual hell? I do like the art, and it definitely shows like how much you can collect from the game. Considering how long this game is... Wait, Illuminati? We are literally talking about the Illuminati here, and why a doujinshi? Fan-made art, fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. Now that usually is doing a lot of heavy lifting, because doujinshi don't necessarily need to be erotic, but most of them are. I don't have any, so but I need to do some research, so please send some. No, I don't have any doujinshi. Don't. All right, let's get out of here. What time is it? All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Bloom Park. Let's go back to Bloom Park. It's probably late in the evening right now. Yeah, 8:13 p.m. Wait, Mizuki's with us? When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I didn't think Mizuki was going to come with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
So beyond the gate. Oh, again. I'm like... Okay, so we're looking at the opposite side now. Ooh, the Ferris wheel. Imagine if we end up at the Ferris wheel. It's like an eye that doesn't... I swear, everything just looks like an eye. Everywhere, everything reminds me of her. Oh, I need to check something now. Something else now. It's almost 7. Well, it's not even 7. It's almost 6. What I'm talking about. I swear if that thing doesn't... Okay, God. Let's see. Oh, God, I swear. Okay, never mind. Looks like a sad overturned... Okay, we can talk about Mizuki later. I just see if there's anything about this. Past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Good. So let's talk about Mizuki. Mizuki is looking behind the bush. Are you cold?
What do you care?
I'm asking, so of course I care.
You never cared about me, ever.
Damn it, Mizuki. Don't be so
And
difficult.
I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
I swear, preteens. They're a breed and a half.
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus.
So, what are we doing here? Tsundere?
In fact,
Probably.
I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
So she says. We know the truth. Okay, so do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
I can't go far.
I had so many happy memories here.
Oh, child, I'm sorry.
The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
Dang it.
But now, this is where Mom...
What do you even say to that? What do you even say to that?
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah.
So we're assuming it's a man.
I don't know, it was dark. But I think...
Was he looking towards you?
He was watching me.
Okay, so this is wrong. Because this is looking as the man was looking away.
He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella.
Okay,
but
so
I don't remember anything else.
So we're assuming that the guy was looking at...
I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Got it.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
This path? We could take it.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
Ah, the subway. That makes sense. We have the subway stations and the subway lines. That explains why there's no cars.
Subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service.
But there's still a path.
The explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago.
I swear that,
The
man.
surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
This we know
Bloom
already.
Park closed for the same reason.
As
did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Right. So what? So we're assuming that the bush, the area. Okay, we need to go.
Subway.
We need to investigate.
Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
Okay,
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
I
The
see.
track must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
Yes!
A black SUV.
Of course it's a black
I ran
SUV.
the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh my, oh no. Oh sweet baby. Oh no. Oh almighty Furore, don't tell me that.
Renju Okiura.
Oh, this is, oh gosh. This is only part 2. Where this is gonna go?
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, give her some hope. Cause
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene.
Yep.
Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I'm not saying he did it, darling. I'm just saying that we need to figure out what happened with that car.
I'm not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. The and you can help me find him.
Yep. Okay, girl. Actually, let me see something. Would you say something if I check the glove box? Nope. Didn't think so. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago.
Of course.
When I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
I feel like you go to hang out on Lemniscate mainly to see your
Did you
dad.
notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
Okay. That's actually kind of good for
See
us.
you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is
Sheesh.
very unusual.
That is guilty things going on.
Hey,
So-
Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
We need to make it.
It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
The more clear of a picture you can give me, the better it'll be for you and your daddy.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Jeez, kid. You look like you want to say something, though.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, that face tells me something
I don't
different.
want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Girl, I want to clear your name.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cops on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju isn't the guy who would commit a crime like this. Right? So, we need to talk about the Nile message.
Mizuki,
What?
Sorry.
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad
That person.
personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
Hi, Aiba. We're talking about you,
There
girl.
was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Was it something like
Yeah,
that?
was it.
Ugh. Damn it, the pieces are coming together and I don't like it.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Here's the thing. Your dad is already a suspect. We need to go through everything so we know how to clear things up.
So you kept quiet.
I swear this girl.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me?
Of course, so you felt like now it was time.
I had to go.
I feel you, girl. I
Should
feel
invite
you.
Ota along.
Yeah, why you
Bloom
invite?
Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Yep. Honestly, the whole thing about Ota doesn't...
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did.
I...
I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
Yep.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Nope. No. I tried, but you know.
But
So-
it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, in this era, they could have hacked
Daddy
the phone.
couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
Give me a
Here's
reason.
his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it.
Dude, of course, child, of course you want to believe your father didn't do it. I wouldn't want to believe it
Killer
either.
did it, not Daddy.
I mean, yeah, the killer did it, but we want to make sure if the killer is your dad.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The
Yeah.
cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to believe it either. Ooh, someone's calling.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Oh, it's the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
It's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting
Okay.
strange since last night.
I know. Like, why won't you, like, go see your daughter?
Didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning.
You know the fact that she said about the first thing she said about it was Mizuki? Like, the bosses and me we're on the same wavelength here.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
And there's so much time between the supposed time of death and... But now that puts the actual scene of the crime anywhere but Bloom Park. Because I was thinking it was somewhere else in Bloom Park. Anywhere but Bloom Park.
Doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
This is gonna suck. Oh, we can talk to the bus. Alright. See bus through my left eye. Eye by streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But I can connect to the networking range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, it looks like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Intriguing. Okay, now can I be able to talk to the child? That's fine. Any idea where this guy is?
Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Damn it.
Where could he be?
Why did you release him anyway?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
Stupid protocol.
He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
I guess. About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Anyway, what about... We got anything on the...
Shogo's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday.
Right.
Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
That's not much of an alibi, though.
No one can back up his story.
Sheesh. Alright. Thank you. Well, we'll talk.
Boss.
We'll talk later.
If you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Oh, we need to talk to Mizuki again? Nope.
Sun poke?
What is Sunpoke?
Sun poke. Or something.
Sunpoke. That sounds familiar, though.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Oh!
Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Of course it's Akihabara. Of course it's Akihabara. Let's go there. We're going to Akihabara, people. We're taking the shower with us. Oh, I'm looking for the perfect time to just call it a stream because I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Sunfish Pocket. It's 10:20. This child needs to go to sleep.
Can't be.
Oh! What the fuck? Ah!
Renju.
I think this is a good time and setting to stop. Let me find a good stopping point. Police HQ. 9:17 a.m. Let me just save and quit.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
What do you think, boss?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now. Damn! That sucks! Holy hell! Okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is where I'm gonna stop. This is the part where I'm gonna stop. I can't take it anymore. I was going to stop when we found out that Renju was suspicious. And, let me save.
Here. Sinking in the pain. My God. Okay, we're saving on this file. Save file 1. Remember that? Okay. Because I thought it was a good stopping point. Oh no, he's suspicious. But I just kept going because I thought we didn't reach 3 hours yet. So I could do something like that. I could just keep going. It's like, holy hell. Our prime suspect is dead. And he was killed. Well, he was killed in a different way, but there's the same modus operandi of the eye. I am pondering, like, what? Everything that we thought till now is just like, holy hell, everything we thought until now is like just moot. Oh God. Am I moving? I am like flabbergasted. My flabbers have been completely gasted. I can't think. Oh gosh. Is it like... No, it doesn't say disease yet. Ugh. Oh my gosh, look at this. The name Shovel Force is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Oh gosh. Ace said, you bet. Kind of common response game that Ace plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special Chiru slogan with her fans to memorize and chant at concerts. Oh, a category having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with A said. Oh, that's what she was doing with. Okay, sorry, I'm like just going through this appendix and figure out what is going on, because honestly, everything to get me away from the fact that my best friend's dead in this game. Also, you probably couldn't see what I was doing, because I realized I just put myself there and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Anyway, I think this is the part where I call the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Whether it was live or on the VOD, I appreciate you being here. Tomorrow morning, we will be back with more Super Metroid. And next week, we start our Switch week. So, hopefully you'll be there so I can show you what I found for the Switch. And for the Switch 2, I should say. You know, I will have a Switch 2. We will unbox it. We will show everything that I can on Thursday, Friday. We will not be streaming on Saturday. Saturdays, we never stream, okay? We don't stream on Saturdays. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry we have to stop in such a somber mood, but that's the nature of these types of games. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Am I not moving? Okay, I'm moving. I am indeed moving. Good. I swear my camera was like absolute crap in this entire thing. But I'm glad that, you know, things work out in the end. I'm still enjoying this game. I gotta say, I'm still enjoying this game 100%. And I can't wait for the penny to drop. When it comes to these kinds of games, when it comes to Uchikachi and his types of games, you know there's something staring us right in the face. I can't wait for the penny to drop. Okay, I'm gone now. I'm gone for real now.